If you like this video and you'd like to see further videos, don't forget, hit the like and subscribe to my channel. Hi, and welcome to another video by Get It Done Home Repairs. Today's project, we're going to be changing this soap dispenser and we're going to be replacing it with a new one because this one no longer pumps the way it's supposed to, so we elected to replace it. We did buy one that's actually a little square like this, just so it matches what's in this bathroom right now. Not that I'm endorsing this product, but this one happens to be a Peerless product that I picked up at a big box store, just so you know. Of course, it comes with the directions, but I'm going to take you through it step by step exactly how to do it. All right, so what you're going to need to have tool-wise is you're basically going to need a pair of adjustable channel locks like this. We're going to need a razor blade, probably to clean off any of the residual hard water that's underneath here. We're going to need a light so we can actually see what we're doing underneath the sink. Other than that, it's a fairly easy, quick job. What we're going to do first is take this and pull this out. Most of the time you just rock it back and forth and you pull it and it'll come right out. All right, next we're going to go down underneath the bottom of the sink and we're going to remove the lock nut down the bottom. So let's go underneath there and we'll continue there. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to come up underneath the bottom right here and we're going to unscrew this and take this out. As you can see, this is already empty, but if it wasn't empty, you'd want to be careful that you don't drop it and make a mess where you're working. All right, so we're going to unscrew this, take it off totally, and once it's out, we'll come up underneath the bottom, and if you look underneath the bottom right here, you'll notice that there's a lock nut underneath there. See that nut right there? We're going to remove that nut so we can take it out up on the top. So we're just going to grab underneath here. Sorry, I can't see so good here. We're going to take that and we're going to rotate it just like that. Now it's stuck right here, so let me get a pair of pliers and we'll take that out the rest of the way. Now, if this was stuck and you couldn't get it out, you would just get up underneath here with a pair of pliers. All right, but that's disconnected now. Let's go up top and continue up there. Okay, so now we're ready to take this out. As you can see, I put this back inside here because it was rotating like that when I was underneath the bottom trying to remove it. So I just put this in there to hold it in place. But if you had a helper, obviously you could have them hold it. All right, so let's take this back out just like this. Let's put it down in the sink. This piece then comes out just like this. And now all of that hard water buildup on there, this is granite, just so you know. If you don't have granite, be careful you don't scratch it, but this is granite. So we're going to take our razor blade like this, and we're going to come in here and clean off all of that hard water residue and maybe the soap scum that's in there at the same time. Obviously we have a rag here so that we won't make a mess. Okay, nice and clean. Make sure everything is off of there. We're going to take our rag and just wipe it off real quick. And that's it, nice and clean. We're going to grab our new soap dispenser now. This is the unit here. Okay, and now we'll take this, unscrew it, all the way down, of course. Put this on the side. This, and this. Now, as you can see, it does come with a couple of different washers here as well, or I should say seals. One is going to be up on top here, and the other one is going to be down on the bottom underneath when we put that nut back on. So let's unscrew this now, and then we'll put this all back together. This goes underneath here, just like that, through here, and then we'll take this, just like that, and like this. Now, it's personal preference how you want this here. If you want to put it this way, or if you want to put it square to the back, whichever way you decide, that's personal preference, as I said. Next, we're going to go underneath the bottom. We're going to put on the washer, the rubber washer, and we're going to put this piece on here, and we're going to hold this on top, and we'll tighten this up down on the bottom. All right, so let's do that. Okay, so this is looking at it from the bottom. As I said, we're going to slide that washer on first, and then we're going to screw on our plastic ring that goes on. Right, the washer first, and then the plastic nut, and then we'll screw it on. Okay, and then we'll screw it up. Okay, I'm going to hold this from the top and screw it down the rest of the way. Okay, so as you can see now, that nut is screwed down all the way, nice and tight. The washer is underneath it. Let's go up top and finish it off on top. Okay, so once we have that tight on the bottom, as I said, it's personal preference where you'd like to put this. I chose to put it this direction, but that's personal preference. We're going to take our nozzle and basically just put the nozzle down through here, just like that, push it down, and that's all there is to it. Next, we're going to take our reservoir that comes with it, of course. We're going to fill it up with soap, and then we're going to screw this onto the bottom down below. I will emphasize this to you. Do not over tighten this. If you over tighten it, you're going to wind up cracking this plastic here, and you'll be throwing this away. So be careful not to over tighten it. All right, so let's put some soap in here, and let's put it on the new unit and see how it works. Okay, so once we put the fluid into here, we're going to take this and screw it down onto the bottom where it belongs. Okay, so once we have the fluid in the bottom and it's screwed back on, we're just going to pump this a couple times until the soap comes out. Sometimes it takes a few pumps to get it to move. And that's it. That's all there is to it. As you can see, replacing the soap dispenser is a fairly easy job. The only thing I will tell you is that when you screw the bottle on, be careful, don't over tighten it, because you will break the bottom of the plastic reservoir itself if you tighten it too tight. But that's it. This job is done, and we're on to the next one. If you like this video, please consider subscribing and give me the thumbs up. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.